Right now, preparations are underway for a departure ceremony for former President Jimmy Carter. That'll take place later this morning, 11 a.m. at the Carter Center, as we take a look from a little earlier this morning, about an hour or so ago, right before the cameras were turned off after the final public visitation at 7 a.m.
Now, later on today, the former president's remains will be transported to D.C., where he's going to lie in state at the Capitol Rotunda. So this is a live look in D.C. this morning. The original scheduled events have been delayed because of the weather there, but thousands of people have taken the opportunity to say their goodbyes to the former president here.
That's right. Atlanta News First Sarah Hammond is live at the Carter Center for us. So what have you been hearing, Sarah, from people who have come to pay their respects?
Well, you know, the rain, the cold weather, the limited parking, that did not stop people from coming out here to pay their final respects to former President Jimmy Carter. Take a look at the sign that sits outside of the gate here at the Carter Center. There's flowers, messages, American flags that have been placed. Almost 23,000 people have come through President Carter's home away from home to pay their respects. We have seen tears, we have heard stories and heard a lot of thank yous to former President Jimmy Carter. So now that the public viewing is officially over here at the Carter Center, there will be a ceremony at 11 o'clock this morning before the funeral procession departs for Dobbins Air Reserve Base at 11:30 to head to Washington, D.C. And we spoke to a woman named Shawn Meyer yesterday who said she always admired Carter for his character and his integrity.
He lived a life of service. He is somebody that we can all be very proud of to have as a president.
And once all of the events in D.C. come to a close, President Carter will then return to his hometown of Plains for one final service, where he will then be buried there with his beloved wife of 77 years, Rosalind Carter, in the place that meant so much to him, his family, and his legacy. Live from the Carter Center, Sarah Hammond for Atlanta News First.